All right, let's give it a shot.
Hell yeah. All right, Spark and Plug Talk, Season 4, middle of the season. I'll never remember the episode. And we are here. It's amazing. We're back. This has been like years in the making, you could say. You could say that. Back with Blueprint Tokyo. Woo! Hey. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks to Peter. Thanks to Kevin. Thanks to Andy. Thanks to Matt, not Matt Damon, Danner, and our boy Jeb, America's sweetheart.
He's on the podcast, too.
He's here this time.
Did you say Jeb with a B?
Yeah. Oh, Jed. Sorry, Jed.
That's
Sorry.
okay, man.
My apologies.
We're going to start calling him that now.
I've been called worse.
Yeah, I meant no insult. But thank you guys so much for coming out. Thanks for making it here.
Sure, thank you.
It's always, I think, was it Peter maybe or Matt who had said briefly, you thought you were going to get chopped up and murdered and cannibalized?
100%.
Yeah. So, I'm glad those thoughts fleetingly run through everyone's minds because, it's good that you have spatial awareness. But also, that didn't happen. So, fantastic. Thank you guys for coming out. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a united conscience almost. Everybody kind of feels that way. We really need like a human cannibalism deli, like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, to like really sell at home. Oh. You go up and you're
just a big prop.
Yeah, you just walk
like when you're driving in.
Yeah, there's
roadside
like people's
stand.
arms and shit in there and stuff. Yeah,
It makes me hungry.
Yeah. Yummy.
We're weeding them out now.
How long has it been since you guys? It's been Andy, we're talking, a couple years, something like that?
Probably at least 2.
Because right after you guys were done with that first episode, you were headed out to San Diego, California, something like that, to play a festival?
Since then, we went to New Orleans and Houston, a couple other festivals.
Damn. Were they awesome?
Yeah, they were great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we had a blast.
Yeah, hell yeah. And now you've acquired, they've donated to you their talents, I've heard. Peter and Matt. Yep. How'd that come about?
They replaced Kyle from Logic Pro.
That's right. Yeah. No one can replace him, not in our hearts.
We are all so familiar with Kyle.
Yes.
I know Kyle very well.
Yes.
No, it's great. We're thankful to have these guys. We just kept waiting for the right people to show up. Here they are.
Yeah, hell yeah. Have you guys put out any new music? I mean, did you play some new stuff for us today?
We did.
Yeah, hell yeah. I really like the like visualizer videos you guys put on social media. Those are always so like. There was one with I'm probably dating myself. There was one with like a bunch of city streets and stuff like that. Anyways, I like that one. Cool. They're very, very nice.
Yeah, we just put out our new full-length album, Neon Circuits and the Mission of Hope.
What name? Can I ask to elaborate a little bit?
There's just a lot of themes going through the songs, like replicants, thinking of being in the 80s, looking to the future,
Yeah.
You
guys have kind of a cyberpunk-esque edge to things, whether intentionally or unintentionally. I don't know.
Right on. We'll take that.
I like that.
I think
it's not meant as an insult.
Yeah, sure.
For sure.
Yeah. I think for me, it's looking futurism and sort of the hopefulness sometimes that you get from some of that sort of vibe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Stuff. So.
Yeah, hell yeah. What I asked on the last pod, kind of where, because that was who was there, where the three OGs were coming from musically. But I'm curious about Peter and Matt. Where you guys? What's the musical well you guys are hand cranking from?
I'll go first. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I've played drums since I was 12.
Is that your primary instrument? Like that's what you've played?
Yeah, it's been drums. Yeah. So
no hidden instrument. You're not.
I play a little piano besides that.
Okay, I was gonna say not a whiz on didgeridoo or something.
No
crazy
didgeridoo,
like that.
none of that.
Damn. We have a didgeridoo.
We can test it out just on the pod.
Really? Oh wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm always looking for someone that's like one of them like African videos on YouTube where they're just and they're going crazy and shit.
Yeah,
that would be so awesome.
We've had many people try it out, and not a lot of them can do it. The closest we got was a trumpet player.
Yeah, really? Yeah, it sounds like an elephant fart. Really, it's just kind of like real deep. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I grew up. I'm from Wisconsin actually, so I've been on here like 2.5 years in Oklahoma City.
Hell yeah, you a Packers fan?
A little bit. I mean, I'm not a football guy as much. I'm not really a big football guy. I'm a Bucks fan, so basketball is kind of the one I watch.
Okay,
But
well,
I mean, obviously,
RIP.
like I'm a Packer fan just because it's where I grew around. But I don't
Hell
really
yeah.
watch too much football.
Oh man, I've got a cheese head and everything.
Cheesehead, nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get it out here.
I love the Packers.
They got a
bro.
Vikings helmet too.
That's disgraceful. I never wear that.
Yeah.
I tried, that's why it's up
Too.
there. I don't look at that
Get
shit.
that out of
no,
here.
I don't. No.
But
He used to wear it when he got really drunk.
yeah, well, that's not
Sometime-
anymore. We don't talk about that.
Those are the past days.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
That's funny. But yeah, I grew up around there. A lot of basement shows, stuff like that growing up.
Yeah.
Think-
What,
you know.
what were you listening to primarily?
I'd say like the big one I always think about is like Foo Fighters, a lot of stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was like kind of my big one. That's a lot of my like drum influence. I feel like, especially
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of stuff like that.
Man, how'd you feel when Taylor died and they brought in Josh? I
No, I
kind of
don't
felt
know.
kind of not pissed off or anything, but I was
Right.
kind of like, kind of seems like they like just flipped over
Flipped
pretty
real
damn
quick.
fast. You
Well,
know,
now
like,
they're
I don't know.
Pretty sure he's gone too now.
Yeah,
They're
now
booting
it's-
him, right?
Yeah.
They fucked Josh over.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
heard.
don't know. I don't think they've announced their
Yeah,
new
not
guy.
yet.
I know
No.
that his son didn't his son just play a
Yeah.
show with him.
Oh, really?
Did he just play? I don't know. I knew
There's-
I'd heard rumors that was who they were gonna like. He was 18 now or
Yeah.
something.
I
That's
think
who
the
they were
original
gonna
drummer for Sepultura is supposed
yeah.
to be
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy that's gonna because he posted some shit on Instagram like of his drumsticks on like a Foo Fighters road case.
Oh,
That's
weird.
Yeah, but like
interesting.
you can't
Whatever.
replace Josh Freese is like literally top 5 drummers out there.
Yeah,
Like,
he-
there's very few
really
guys
good
that can
to
touch Josh Freese. So
It was just I don't know.
Weird
I
shit.
just- but what'd you think about that?
what do you think of
I
Dave
mean-
Grohl's affair?
What was that?
That's what I really
I don't
wanna
know too much about that. I don't know, man. It's just like different for me to see, I guess, a little bit. But I thought it was cool to see, you know, in the long term, like he was saying, like it's hard to touch anyone like that, really, kind of thing. So in the long term, I kind of liked it. But yeah, at the time, it was definitely a devastating time.
Yeah,
you know what I
no,
mean?
for sure.
It was sad.
Have you seen him live?
Never
with
seen
Ta-
him. Never seen him
okay.
live. Yeah.
I think we saw him in what 2017,
Yeah,
something
Voodoo
like
Fest.
that.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
we
that's
saw
cool.
him
That was pretty
then,
cool.
and then I saw him again, right out like
You see
on
when they
that
played
tour.
here?
I didn't see him here. I saw him out at Bonnaroo. I saw him. They headlined one of the nights at Bonnaroo, but I saw him out there, and that was that first tour with Josh. And I saw.
Oh.
I don't know. I just it's kind of cliche to say, you know, maybe the magic was kind of felt like it was a little faded a little bit, but Foo Fighters always had that like, and maybe it's a little bit gone now. They always had that kind of like bigger than life type. Their
Sure.
sound was so massive,
Yeah.
you know, and you only ever seem to see them in massive settings.
arenas,
and-
yeah.
so it's I don't know. It kind of took away a bit
Yeah,
of the
3
luster.
fucking guitars will do that for you, man.
That's the thing.
Just keep adding more.
And
Just
a,
keep
key,
adding
and a
more.
keyboardist. Could you imagine those fuckers' input list?
Yeah, that's
Jesus
probably why.
Christ. It's probably like 64 channels.
Yeah, baby stuff.
least,
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what about you? What about you, Matt? Where were you? You always played bass?
Yeah, for a long time. I grew up
Ultra rare.
as a guitar player and a drummer.
Oh, okay.
I played drums for a piano player in Tulsa in high school, and I played a lot of guitar. And bass is sort of like you get to be part of the rhythm section still, but play some melody. And,
Yeah.
you know,
And it's like
use all your brain cells.
it's. hey, no,
I'm working off like
no
two,
rhythm
so
on
it's
rhythm violence here. We don't do
Hey,
that.
man, he can count to 4.
Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty good.
So I, played bass through high school and college, and kind of stepped away from music for a little bit. Do adult things and
Yeah.
adult
Oh,
things.
Taxes.
it's not that kind of podcast.
Sorry, yeah. I meant like having a job and paying taxes.
No, it's not that podcast either. We're
Yeah.
talking. You can say the other stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Either way, you're getting fucked.
yeah. So I came in 2021. I started working at Walrus Audio.
Oh, hell
and,
yeah, cool.
Being around music every day, playing more, and then I met Andy on the internet. And
As all good relationships
as
start.
all-
Sure, yeah.
I don't think anything's bad.
Yeah,
happened there.
he subscribed to my OnlyFans, and
This is not a plug. This
Yeah, I had a feeling this was going somewhere.
Yeah.
That's how I met Andy as well online.
Man, we gotta get on OnlyFans, dude. Holy shit, this is where all the band guys are.
Everyone's
Musicians,
seen on
yeah.
OnlyFans.
I don't know what that says about musicians, but
You guys just get on there and just play shit naked, but you're like not even looking, and you're like, man, that guy's great at bass. I'm not looking at anything else.
It's the only way to get paid.
Yeah.
what were you listening to? So you were primarily playing I don't know, a little bit of everything?
yeah, a little bit of everything. My musical tastes were deep and varied, I guess. Like,
Oh, okay.
I loved Bela Fleck and the Flecktones in high school.
Oh, very
They-
interesting.
They played.
That's not a sentence uttered much in existence.
Hey, come on. They played Kane's Ballroom when I was like a senior in high school. It's the only seated show I've ever been to at Kane's.
Wow.
And it was fantastic, but
Did you get out of your seat at all?
no.
Wow.
We sat there very, we'll say,
Regal?
Diligently.
calmly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very stoic.
And,
Yes.
and just took in rock banjo and Victor Wooten on the bass. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Wow. I was just thinking.
You eargasm, dude.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, well, you've been playing bass a long time, so he's got to be a Victor Wooten fan. Let me ask.
Sure.
Let me just dig that out, but I didn't even need to ask.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
comes to the surface naturally.
yeah, it's its own thing. There's like, you know, the Geddy Lees and those type that have like bass-driven bands. I think it's cool. I'm way more into maybe what we're playing or.
Have you seen that guy on YouTube that always wears like the green shirt? And he you know who I'm talking about?
The
Aaron?
French dude?
Yeah, the French guy that plays bass.
Oh, yeah, he's really good.
Have you seen that guy? Oh man, he's well, he's something. I'll let
Oh,
you
man,
discover that
what's
for
his name?
yourself. Yeah,
Great.
I'll let you
It's
discover
gonna
that for
pop up
yourself.
on our phone now that you said something.
Yeah, yeah,
give,
yeah.
give it like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, green shirt, Amazon. Yeah, now you're just gonna have. Yep.
Got it.
With the bass guitar on it.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, exactly. What's Blueprint Tokyo? Give me refresh my memory here. What's the timeline of the band? Andy or Kevin or Jen?
We started in May 2021.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
So were you guys like a COVID baby?
Kind of, yeah. I started recording songs right around COVID time, and at the time Kevin was living in Canada.
I was about to say this involves Kevin living in Canada.
that's
doesn't it?
right,
I was
yeah.
just thinking that.
So I sent him stuff over the internet, and
Yeah,
and
that's
we,
right. That's
we
right. That's
started
right.
writing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
we started getting it going.
Yeah.
What part of Canada were you in?
South Alberta.
Sweet.
Yeah, a little small town called Lethbridge.
Was it pretty?
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Was it like a work-related moving? Like, are you from? Where are you from originally?
My wife's from that town.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we moved up there to be around her family for a while. We have a couple kids, and now we're back, you know, since me and Andy started this, and I want to have my kids around my family for a bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, devolve their love of maple syrup. And no, I'm just
You know,
boo, get going out of here. Boo. No, I'm just kidding.
we still order Tim Hortons online. There's a few Canadian things we have in our house still.
Nice.
You get the all-dressed ruffles.
Well, I noticed they have those down here, and they debuted those all dressed. My wife used to always. She has on her grandma's side. They're from. Oh, I'm gonna butcher.
I knew she looked Canadian.
Manitouk Island over there on like the east coast of Canada, up by Nova Scotia. Anyways, she has some family that are from there, and every now and then, like an uncle or something comes back down, visits, and she's always like as many all dressed bags as you can fit. But now they have them here, so of course she's picky, and she says they don't taste the same. I'm like, okay,
Sure,
well,
yes.
whatever. But anyways, so you guys. Well, I'm curious, how'd you guys transition as you were writing the music? Were you just like, did you get to a point where you're like, damn, we just got to play some shows.
think-
We got to get this out here.
What happened was we were pretty deep in writing and recording when I was in Canada. And the situation came up that we were moving back. And we didn't plan on playing when we first started. This was just an internet thing. We got back and we started working kind of double time, you know. And of course, we started doing a duo, Andy and I. We got Jed involved.
Where'd the name come from?
Great question.
Band name generator.
Yeah, good.
Not able to answer.
They were
Well, it's
review-
a cool name, rolls off the tongue. It looks good, when it's written down and everything.
Yeah, just go ahead and tighten that knot. There you go.
Yeah, we came up with the name years and years ago, and at the time it didn't fit with the project we were doing, and then when we started this one, we sort of just went back to it and thought it sounded good because it combined again sort of the elements of precision and sort of perfection with blueprints, and then the Tokyo to us was always sort of this vision or source of futurism and sort of the excitement of
Come on, it's
stuff.
a great answer. Come on, give it up. That's fantastic. dude.
That was a well-formed.
That's a
you had this
PR
planned,
answer.
right?
Yeah, you've been waiting for that question, Andy. What do you mean, great question?
just
You all
chat GPT
hesitated.
that in his head.
That was fantastic.
I love that.
Yeah, that's great.
Have you guys
man.
been to Tokyo?
We have not. That's still on my bucket list.
Yep.
Play a
absolutely.
show there. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
that'd be tits.
yeah.
Double bucket list. Yeah.
How do you guys book your shows? I mean, you guys have played like all over the U.S. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Seems like sometimes it's a struggle just to play it like the deli or something.
Yeah, we've certainly gone through all those periods of in past bands of struggling to try to find places.
Yeah.
But I think with this one, we've been lucky so far in that we've been asked to play a lot of
right on, very
random sort
cool.
of stuff. So,
What do you guys do for your like digital footprint wise? I mean, is there anywhere you're specifically reaching out to, or any like publishing platforms you're putting stuff on, or anything like that?
I mean, for us, it's still a shotgun sort of thing. We're on all the places. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram.
Oh,
we're
yeah?
on Facebook. We have a website. Kind of all the different places that people.
Is there
Should
any
do
is there
stuff.
any one social network above the other that you I don't know, like is a very strong word, but
Sure.
like that you tolerate a little bit better than the others?
Facebook is familiar. It's been around forever.
Yeah,
Its audience is different than Instagram versus TikTok. So you just have to kind of.
Nothing on Parlor or Truth
God
Social
damn it,
yet?
dude! I was just about to say that. Fuck. You read my mind.
Nothing on Parlor, Truth Social.
I think Judd's on Truth. On Truth.
I was going to ask about Parlor. Yeah. What's your Parlor handle?
He's the naked streaker. It's just that picture, nothing but his head, none of everything below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
We're clipping that. That's going to be used. Maybe I'll put that in.
Yeah,
the
we
new
got to get the
intro.
mind of Jed. Jed, what makes you work, man? What's your biggest fear?
What do you think when they asked you to join?
Let's
Or
ask
was
two
it
questions.
an
Answer
ask, or
both
were
of them
they
at the
just
same
like
time?
you're playing keyboards, motherfucker? They just
Yeah.
had,
We've always played together for 20 years-ish, I guess. And so
20 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since probably 2003 or 4. So, he had moved off to Canada, and then I see they're doing something on Facebook, and I'm thinking, well, why the fuck didn't they call me? So
And I did.
eventually they did. I was like, all right. I figured. That's what I thought.
When did you guys meet? Did you grow up together? Or just know each other?
Back to meeting people online.
Oh.
I met Andy around 2001 or 2, somewhere in there.
Wow, is this in like the AOL days of the internet, something like that?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, and we started playing together around 2003 or 4, Andy and I, and we've just continued through different projects and different bands all these years. So, we just know each other very well, how we work together, and it's just seamless,
Yeah. Do you have any old one of those band project names? Do you have any of the names off the top of your head? Are they like crazy?
Winter Circle was one of the bands.
Right on, very
Yeah.
cool. It's no Blueprint Tokyo, but
Yeah. We'd say yes. But back to Jed, same thing. He's playing in his own bands, and so I played beside him while he's doing his thing, and just became friends over the years. And I did a commercial for Automax one time. I did their jingle, and I had Jed come out and sing on it, just because I knew his voice was going to be the right one for it.
Oh my God, are you the guy that did Automax?
No.
No. Yeah.
I love you. I knew this day would come.
So yeah, Jed and I have been doing stuff also all these 20 years, and Andy as well.
That's really interesting. It's like a truly a circle, It's like coming back around to the dudes that were there in the beginning.
Are you guys
Yeah.
all originally from OKC area? Or
Yeah.
Jed, you too?
Yep.
Very cool.
Affirmative.
Don't let the Yukon hat fool you. He is OKC through and through.
That's right.
Just a fan of the Huskies, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Fair
have any
enough.
Huskies yourself?
Yes.
Are they? Do they talk just as much as everybody says they do?
Yes. A
You say,
lot.
I'm tired. Help me.
Yep.
This is a call for help.
They're very vocal.
Yeah.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
I'm a heavy sleeper.
That's good.
Question
It
answered.
didn't take much.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
What So what's the discography of Blueprint Tokyo? I know you guys when you guys came out here in 2023, did you just put out an album?
It would have been like a single, probably.
A single? Okay.
Yeah. We've got a bunch of songs, but we don't have that many albums. We've had an EP before, and then really now that we have a full length. But
Oh, so this is like the first kind of
Yeah.
full length, full go at it. Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. How many tracks are on this bad boy?
16.
Hell,
That's a
double
full
album or
length.
just
That's
full?
a full length. That is a
Straight 1 through
load.
16.
Hell yeah.
That's badass, dude.
But it's like 2-minute songs.
That
so-
doesn't. Don't tell people that.
That's not
Andy.
true. That's not true.
Yeah,
There's no ballads thrown in there. No,
No,
like
there-
9
there-
minutes, 9 minutes.
Yeah, some 8-minute songs.
Yeah, check it
Hell
out.
yeah, come on. That's awesome. It's out now. Yeah?
It is, yeah.
What's it? Oh, it's the Neon Circuits and the
Mission of Hope.
Mission of Hope. Yeah. Very
Yeah.
cool.
It's on all the platforms.
Right on. Right on. What was do you guys self-record
Yeah.
everything? You go. Yeah. How's that process usually go? Pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been we've been doing it for a while, but practice makes perfect when it comes to that.
Yeah, I was
We-
going to
we-
say,
we-
I
we
guess
made a
it's
lot
all
of-
about
yeah.
self-motivation and just making sure you know what to expect when you're self-recording.
Sure,
'cause-
yeah.
Yeah, over 20 years going into some big studios, I'm just sitting there playing the quiet game, watching them.
Right.
So after several of those, here we are.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I'm sure picking up what's going on in those really big ones and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Because that you got a budget, that budget's gone. Studio
Sure.
time. So I'm always curious to hear what was the writing process like for. Were these a lot of songs that you kind of had in the vault and were ready to go, or was this like a mixture of some new ones that you were kind of throwing in there?
It's mostly all new stuff.
Yeah, right on.
We
Okay,
just
very cool.
wiped the slate and started fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready for this new project, and we're writing differently than we have in the past.
What's that process look like?
A lot of times Andy will send me a chunk of a song or heck a finished song, and I'll listen to it, sometimes add bridges, solos, or I'll play around with it, add some stuff, and we'll get it where we want musically, and then I'll start working on the vocals.
Yeah, right on. Okay, cool.
And, there's probably like 10 of them sitting there that they're not there yet,
Right.
So I'm not going to push it to get it out. So we just, whatever comes easy,
Yeah. Yeah, I think have you guys ever listened to that podcast, Song Exploder, or where she kind of dives into talks to some pretty like Death Cab for Cutie, like some pretty bigger bands. That was Death Cab for Cutie. That was like the exact same process, not the exact same, but very similar process they followed. They kind of put together a demo and then even closer than a demo, maybe like some initial like rough tracking type stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Send it out, and then everyone would kind of take bits and pieces, add what they want, send it back, and then once he had like closer to getting close to that final product, they just kind of converge on one area and meld the minds.
Being able to work at our own pace and schedule, obviously doing it at home and on our own time schedule, things like that has been immensely helpful also.
Yeah, you don't have a guy there, counting the
Checking
hour
the
away
card.
to charge you and all of that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does was the process, it was like, did you have those growing pains of like, are we doing this correctly? Or was it just kind of natural? I guess you guys knowing each other for so long, it probably makes it pretty.
Well, we pushed ourselves outside of our comfort zone.
Yeah, okay. Very cool.
With like Say Anything and a few others, just using different voices and experimenting with that. So every song we write is its own individual thing. We're not trying to write all these songs that fit together on an album. We're just, whatever comes out, we finish it, there it is,
Yeah.
Even
Very
so,
cool.
when you put them together on an album, they end up kind of forming a
Yeah.
cohesive story. Or,
Yeah, we
themes.
have a
Almost unintentionally in a way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's very cool. It's because it's like me and Aaron, we've been in random stuff forever, and it's like you were saying with all this album is primarily new songs. I've found that like going back and trying to mess with those old ones, those ones we've done in previous projects or we haven't, and they're just sitting there, it's almost like, I don't know. It's like almost like regressing musically in a way, because it's like,
Exactly.
are we better than this? I think we're better than this. But then you're like, but we could make it cool again, and it's like, no, I don't know if we could.
There's maybe a couple, I feel like everybody has like a handful of ones. Like if we retouched this and came back with how we can play now,
Yeah.
it sounds so much better. Yeah, but there's the majority of them. You listen back, you're like, I think we've outgrown this.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's,
sir.
that's the word right there. Outgrown.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty amazing. I mean, because like I was talking about, that self motivation to continue to grow. It's like, it's kind of a motherfucker. You know, like it just keeps coming. It's like you were saying, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. It's like it's not fun at times.
It's not, yeah.
It's kind of a huge pain in the ass, to be
is.
honest.
Yeah.
It is. That's right.
Where did you guys do a lot of? Well, I guess Kevin, since you're down in Oklahoma now, like it's probably easier. But was it a lot of online stuff still?
Yeah, we still communicate that way, Andy and I, or at practice, or when we see each other, I can show them a riff on the guitar real quick, and
Yeah.
say do something with that.
Are you guys a once weekly practice or a twice weekly type thing, or is it like when we meet up, whenever type? Some bands I know they're kind of hot. It's like we don't practice once a week. We're not playing a show the next week. We'll be fucked. Like we won't remember that one song we do, like, or whatever.
Yeah,
but.
when we first started, we were doing twice a week, but then we kind of tapered off to just once a week and
for sure.
do stuff. But we're
And once we start getting busy playing, practices will get less.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna get pretty busy playing here in the upcoming summer? Got a bunch of shit playing? Yeah. Everybody on there. Yeah. Hell yeah. You guys got any crazy going up to the mountains of Montana or something and playing on the cliff face? No, not playing yet. Not playing
Hopefully.
yet. Surprise to Matt! You are going to Montana tomorrow.
I'm in. Let's go. Let's go. I'll drive. Let's go.
I don't think I shared with the guys, but New Orleans wants us back. And I
hell
don't know if
very
we're going
cool.
to do that one or not. It's quite a drive.
Yeah.
Man.
That is a hefty drive.
Andy, are you the de facto engineer of the band? Did you get your whole rack set up and everything?
yes, yeah.
I know a fellow band engineer when I see one. I am in the same position. Yeah.
He's good at that stuff.
Yeah, man, you guys a nice looking
Very
rack,
good.
dude.
Sure.
Looks really good, dude.
Oh, thank you.
I checked out your rack.
That's how we got
I like your
connected.
rack, Yeah,
That's how
Always appreciates compliment.
We appreciate his abilities.
he
We
typed in the
appreciate his
queue,
rack as
nice
well.
rack. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, right on, man. Yeah. What's one of the craziest places you guys? I'm sure there's some beautiful, crazy, amazing, stupid venues. I mean, if you have any vendettas, you should definitely let them out now. and just tell
Any
us.
gigs that were just hot as hell, you just sweating your ass
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Well.
Like today.
Whoopsie.
No, of course, yeah. We're always sweating on stage somewhere.
Yeah, no matter what.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I imagine Houston was pretty- yeah.
Houston was pretty humid.
Little
and-
swampy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, that was warm.
Almost had to break down and wear shorts on stage. It's been a couple of those.
Never broken the rule yet.
Nobody look at Jan.
Dang it.
Well,
Nah, man. It's all good. It's all good.
But yet Peter's wearing
I wore pants. I wore shorts last weekend.
sure,
I did last weekend.
Dude,
Broke
I
the rule.
realized your shirt halfway through filming something. It didn't say chili. It said chill, and I was kind of bummed.
I thought it was chilly shirt.
Yeah, I thought it was like chili and high
I thought it
rise or
said
whatever.
Chili and Sunrise.
Yeah,
Chili and
I was like,
sunrise.
that's fantastic. That's
That
an
sounds
awesome
amazing.
shirt.
Yeah.
That'd be a good restaurant.
Yeah, well, yeah. anyways, my
good pickup
my
line.
disappointment was immense.
Oh,
My day ruined when I
I'm
found out.
disappointed,
It's
yeah.
just chill. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What were you guys playing in projects before?
Yeah, I mean, so I played in a high school band with some guys, and we kept.
Oh,
going,
these are always great stories.
Yeah,
Yes.
we kept going a little bit. It's funny, like all the guys that I played in high school with have all gone on to do really cool things, and I started a technology company.
Oh, come on.
I
Don't
know.
downplay it. It's cool.
But so
How'd you guys form the name? That's a good question. I haven't really thought about it. It's about the hook, don't Andy me.
I don't have deep shit. He's got the deep shit. But yeah, I mean,
Well,
it
who's
was
the guys in your band? Like fucking Jeff Bezos or something?
Yeah, no. So they all stayed in music. Joe Kane is a really talented producer, and he still plays with a lot. He played with Ben Rector for a while.
Very cool.
Cree, Corey Wong.
Interesting.
And some of those other guys. Mark Pride's really good bass player out of Tulsa. He's playing like stand-up bass and stuff now for a bunch of groups, doing cool stuff. And then, I stepped away from it for a long time and just admired those guys. So we did sort of similar to what they're doing over COVID, just like drop boxing each other tracks and being like, make something cool with this. Let's
COVID, while driving people away, it drove people together.
That's its slogan.
Thank you, internet.
It was all big music. Big music created COVID. Get more songs
It
out.
was all Zoom. Zoom created it.
Fuckers.
Right on. You guys have any shows you want to share in the upcoming future that you've got coming up? Like anything? I mean, maybe New Orleans, maybe not. Depends on how you want to drive. But anything massive?
Yeah, we have some local shows. Do you remember them offhand?
We've got some shows over the next couple of weeks, but
okay, very cool.
Yeah. So playing.
Well, you say what they are. I don't know. It probably
who
won't be
knows?
out by then, but who cares? It'll be cool anyways.
We're playing the 14th at the Grand Royale, and then at the Speakeasy on the 20th.
We know the Grand Golden Corral very well.
Yes.
We're going to play there July 26th.
Oh,
Yeah,
very cool.
very cool.
Very cool.
They're cool. It's a cool little venue.
Yes, very
Yeah,
cool. I love the little DIY, and it's not so DIY that it's like a basement with like
Yeah, they still have a
Sure.
sound person and
moldy
stuff.
and stuff.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's cool for sure.
Yeah, they were really cool people too.
Yeah. In that same vein, are there any local venues like that you guys really enjoy playing? I'm always curious to hear people's experiences. Or if there's a super shitty one, you can go ahead and shout it out now.
Did you guys ever play the Samurai back in the day?
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, that was my first show.
Hell yeah. Dude. A lot of people's first
yeah.
shows.
Yeah, we had.
Unfortunately, past our time, but we've heard so many great things about that place.
Yes, we had Jason, a guy named Jason Tillis on, and his band is called Recyclomedia, and they had played not Recyclomedia, but I don't remember the group he was in at the time, but they were playing the Samurai.
all the time.
Anyways, they were like, we got to do something. We got to do something cool. We got to do something crazy. We should play in our underwear. And it was just like a 3-piece, the Samurai on like a Wednesday or something.
Sure,
No one was there. But they walk out on stage, and ZZ Top was playing.
Billy
and
Gibbons was there.
Billy Gibbons
wow.
was there. He
Okay.
said, Jason, he was like, you don't realize how small he is. He's not a large person.
Sure. Yeah.
He's just kind of a cowboy boots and hair,
40% beard.
And- yes.
Yeah.
And he was like, we walked out on stage, and there was like 8 people there. Billy Gibbons was one of them.
Sure.
And he just sprinted out. He didn't even bother to see what we were playing.
That's
He just
funny.
got up and walked out as fast
Oh,
as
my
he could.
He was like, I've seen this shit before. I'm getting the fuck out of here. These guys are going to shit on stage.
It's just in their underwear. And
Damn.
oh, the Samurai. The good old days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever get the inclination to play in your underwear at the Samurai? Was it like something in the
No.
water there? or
Oh,
something?
no. So was it just them?
Just them.
Never did that.
Just them.
Yeah.
Just them. Sorry, Jason. We're trying to save you something.
Yeah, not kind of recall.
Right on.
Yeah, we get the itch every once in a while.
Speak for yourself.
That itch is different, Jed.
Kevin just shaking his head.
He's like, no, I get like a legit itch.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the doctor for that one.
Is Smashing Pumpkins? Is that one of your biggest influences right there?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just you either rocking the shirt like knowing, or you're rocking the shirt just because it's a nice shirt. I got to know, but it's knowing.
Oh,
You
yeah, I
know
love
that?
it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
I'm a huge fan. Yeah.
yeah.
Me too.
All you guys
Yeah,
have got
yeah, same.
right on. Man, I saw them. We might have talked about it last time we were here, but
Mayonnaise changed my life when I was in 7th grade.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember
yeah.
listening to
Yeah.
shit out of that. in
when they
biology class.
when they came through there at downtown in Paycom here, what was that? 5
yeah,
years
like
ago, something
2018
like that.
or 2019 or
6
something.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you guys
yeah,
go to that show at the Paycom? It was at the
No.
Shiny and Oh So Bright tour.
We went to
Who
the
played with them?
We went to the one at the Zoo
I
Amphitheater.
think it
Zoo.
was-
Metric, wasn't it?
Metric.
Metric.
Dude,
Oh,
Metric
yeah.
was badass.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
Metric off the NBA
Yeah.
2K9 soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
And that's how I found Metric. So I was listening to Metric.
Was that when he
beforehand.
played Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
yeah.
he like that
They
was
ripped
awesome.
it. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
He
Steroids
looks
cover.
Billy looks so much like a real life alien. Like the clothes he wears and everything, it like accentuates the length of his neck and
He looks
everything.
like a fucking vampire count or
Yeah,
something.
he's
He's
like
so tall. He's like
he's like
Yeah.
6'5" or 6'6".
yeah.
Last time he was in town, we watched him at what place?
The Zoo Amphitheater.
Theater. And I couldn't get over how his vocals are just so sharp and perfect now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is weird.
He's
It
perfected
because
that type of timber.
yeah,
you
he's got
know.
that thing going on.
They sounded amazing.
But it doesn't sound bad. You know, it's
No.
like Eddie Lee almost. You know, it's like it's unorthodox and it can rub people the wrong way, but it's not
no one
out
else
of key
could do it.
and it's still
you know,
good.
no one
though.
else could do it. That's
You
for
know,
sure.
either you like
'Cause
it or you don't.
You'd sound annoying. Like if someone else, you know, like whoever's out there attempting to be a Rush like tribute band or a Smashing Pumpkins tribute band, they have a very tall task in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Where can everybody find you? Where can people find you? I mean, you mentioned some of the socials and stuff. What's is it all under
Like my address?
Yeah, go ahead and your
Hey, go ahead
social
and drop it,
please.
man.
And,
Yeah. Nothing
Yes.
bad will happen.
So-
we have
security
good
number.
listeners.
Yes, apparently you know Jeff Bezos. I hear so. You know, oh no, okay.
It's bullshit. I heard Jeff Bezos was going to be here.
What is it all under? Is it all at like Blueprint Tokyo? All that good
Yep,
stuff.
you can blueprinttokyo.com, and then we're on all the socials on Instagram, TikTok.
What
Facebook,
made you go with
etc.
.com and not .net?
Who says we don't have a .net?
Touche.
Oh, dude. He countered you on that one. He knew you were
You
coming.
posted me. I
No,
have.
we
yes.
.com. We just looked for it. It was available, so that was the default.
I'm just for some reason our website is bisontailstudios.net. I don't know why I ended up with that. You know, but
For some
there
reason,
it
my
is.
mom had a problem with it.
Yeah.
She was like, why .net?
.net.
Sorry,
I don't
sorry,
know,
Mrs.
man.
Rogers.
My
I
bad.
apologize.
Sad.
.edu.
Yeah, that's why I should have changed it to you.
Someone,
gov.
we're always educating. Well, fantastic. Thank you guys again for coming out. Thank you guys for playing for us. If you haven't already listened to or watched the episode, I should say, you should go do that instead of listening to this, or maybe finish listening to this. You know, whatever suits your
Or do it
fancy.
both.
Person in the either. Yes. If we can help you guys with anything in the future, just let us know. Maybe you know, unfortunately for
We have a
Matt-
lot of cameras.
Yeah, unfortunately for Matt and Peter, maybe you'll be the next one's replaced, and they'll find somebody in 2 years for the next episode. No,
That's
I'm
the
just
case.
playing. I'm just
Oh.
playing. Stay on your toes.
Come back out.
No, I'm just
It was too hard to find these two, you know?
I'm just giving you shit. But thank you again so much,
Yeah.
Blueprint Tokyo.
Thanks so
Fantastic.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Dylan.
having us.
Signing off. That's Aaron. Adios.